episode, and last month's episode is posted already because it's past 2 p.m. So go check that out after you watch this one. And today we're making this summer salad. We have vegetables today. We have the spinach. We have this one is rhubarb and radishes, and then this is another leafy green that Tany will be talking about. I've never heard of it before, but she will explain that later on. We got strawberries, we got pistachios, mint, garlic, and then some dressing ingredients. So let's get started. We're gonna start cooking now. We have Tany from Nourishing the North Shore again, and you wanna say hi?
Sure, yeah. Thanks for having me back. I'm Tany from Nourishing the North Shore, and we are excited to once again be talking seasonal cooking and supporting some of the farms that Nourishing the North Shore partner with. If anyone's new to Wholesome Harvest with Maya, Nourishing the North Shore is a food access organization based in Newburyport, Massachusetts, and our mission is to get equal access to quality local produce. And so we really focus on partnering with local farms and redistributing food to food insecure community members, which we do through partnerships with food pantries, soup kitchens, and senior centers.
Yeah. So we have washed all the vegetables and brought them back out, and we'll start with the recipes. So first we'll do some chopping. And do you want to start with the rhubarb and I do the Actually, you do the radishes because you have a sharper knife than I do, and I'll do the strawberries for now. So we're gonna do about a cup of strawberries, and then the radishes we'll be doing 5 radishes thinly sliced, crosswise, kind of like in
And remind me,
circles.
what's the name of this recipe?
So this is a recipe I found online that included a lot of the ingredients that we're using today from the farm.
Okay.
And it's called radish, rhubarb, and strawberry salad. So it's exactly what's inside.
Very spring.
It is very spring.
Okay, so thinly sliced radishes.
Yeah, so we want rounds like that, as thin as you can make them.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I know it says 5, but how many do we have left? Maybe we could do 7 and see how that looks. And I'll start with the strawberries. So as we're cutting, you want to tell me about anything that's going on?
Sure. So, well, first I can talk about where these veggies are from today.
Good point. Yeah.
So we wanted to highlight a different farm partner this month, and I was really excited to connect with our farm partner, Cedar Rock Gardens. They are located in West Glouscter, and they specialize they're a nursery, and they specialize in flowers and veggies and herb seedlings. So if anyone is ever looking for really quality, healthy plants to go into their garden, they have incredible products.
Yeah.
They also do lots of fun events and different community activities often. So check out Cedar Rock Gardens website. I actually know the farmers, Elise and Tucker, from high school days, and they're just really, really wonderful people. So.
You didn't go to high school with them, or you did?
I did. Yeah.
So where'd you go to?
Ipswich High School.
Ipswich, okay.
Yeah.
That's your local.
Yes. And what's exciting this time of year, so we're taping this on May 15th.
Yeah.
And in the farming and growing world, this is often the days leading up to tomato release date. So that's in our zone for New England. There are times of year where it's safe to start to bring out some of your warmer crops, and growers, don't recommend putting anything in the ground before that date. So May 18th is tomato release date at Cedar Rock Gardens. So that's exciting for them, and this will be air afterwards, but you'll still be able to go and get some really, really awesome products from them when this does air. So yeah, that's our farm partner this month. And then what else is going on with Nourishing?
Yeah, what else is going on?
So we have our own seedling sale, which is happening this weekend, which I talked about last month. And that's happening at Riverwalk Brewing Company. And so we're gearing up for that. Yeah, this is the busy time of year for anybody in the farming world.
Yeah.
And what about here at the Media Hub? What's been going on with you guys?
What's been going on? We've been doing our radio shows that we normally do, like Afternoon Drive. We do Race Matters. We do the morning show. So those are some of our popular ones. But we always are interested in getting new people to record radio shows. I love that part about us.
That's great.
It's fun, yeah, because they always bring in people to interview, and I love meeting the new people that come in, and especially the musicians. It's always so fun to have musicians come in and play music and listen to that. So that's pretty fun, and we just do our normal recordings of events and the meetings. So nothing really large is coming up. I think actually next week we're recording the promenade for the high school.
Oh, that's
I
exciting.
think it's senior prom. So that's, yeah, I mean, it is exciting.
Look at this radish.
Very nice.
So should we
Beautiful.
talk a little bit about the crops that we are using for the recipe?
Yeah.
So we've got radishes, obviously, which is a really great cool weather leading into summer crop. And we also have spinach, which was harvested today. I was there for the harvest. Cedar Rock Gardens produce manager Jess helped us out and got us the freshest produce available. And then we also have this rhubarb here, and we also have herbette, which is the farmer told me that it's kind of like a cross between chard and spinach. I also looked it up and I saw it was called perpetual spinach. So we tasted it. What did you think of the taste?
It kind of tasted like beets to me almost, and I'm not a fan of eating leafy greens raw without any dressing or anything else in the salad, but initial taste was it tasted like beets and a little bit bitter. So I think it will definitely add to the salad because there's a lot of sweet elements going on with the strawberries and the balsamic. So I think, and the rhubarb should be pretty sweet, so I think it will add a nice balance to the salad.
Great.
And I'm going to start chopping up the rhubarb. Let's see how much I do. It says 1 stalk, but I feel like at this point we're already making the salad bigger than the recipe calls for, so I feel like we're kind of doubling it right now. So I think I'll do 2 stalks.
Okay. And then do you want me to just do the rhubarb?
Oh yeah, you can do the rhubarb. Are you done with the radishes?
Yeah, I did. I could. I mean, we have.
How many did you do?
Do you think I should just do the
Maybe
rest
you should just do
Yeah.
all of them,
Yeah.
I feel like, because I definitely have more than a cup of strawberries in here, so
Okay.
we're making a bigger salad.
That's great. There's always leftovers.
Always leftovers, so yeah. And then I'll start with the mint. A handful of fresh mint leaves, so what do we think? How much mint should I do? Handful. Maybe I just do all of it.
Yeah, that's not too much. I think I think you could.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to chop all of the mint. It smells so good. I love fresh herbs.
So do you plan on growing anything yourself this year?
Not right now. I don't really have a huge garden space, but next year I hope to. I've been collecting my egg cartons because I want to use them as seedling starters, containers, but do you know if you can plant those directly into the ground or do you have to take them out?
I've heard of people doing that, just going directly into the ground. Because they are compostable, but you could also probably just carefully take them out.
Yeah, I think maybe I would do that because I'm afraid of the roots not fully going through
Right,
the egg carton because they're such small plants. So
They are so delicate.
They are really delicate. And I'd love to buy the seedlings from you guys personally so I can start that. And I'll do half and half of my own seeds and then buy in some from you. I love having a garden.
It's really, especially for herbs, it's really nice to be able to go out and you can do them in containers pretty easily, especially with limited space and limited light. Container gardening is, I think, a nice way to kind of find that if you don't have a lot of space.
Right.
So how about for the rhubarb? What does it say?
So it says 2 stalks, or no, 1 stalk, but we'll do 2, thinly sliced crosswise.
Okay, how long do you think? What does it look like?
Maybe try to do it like celery. I'm not sure because I've actually, I don't even, we're looking at the picture in the recipe, so I'm not sure. I don't even really see any photos.
I think, well, because they kind of mix them with the
They
strawberry.
do.
Okay, I think I see that's what this is here, so I'll do a little, excuse me. So, what have you made lately? Anything in the last month that's been notable?
Well, I've been doing a lot of traveling on the weekends, so not really. No, I've been so busy this past month. It's just all these plans developed and happened to be one right after another, so like not, no, I mean, I would love to.
It's this time of year.
I know.
It gets really busy.
It does, so yeah, not really anything that interesting. What about you?
Well, last night I made a lettuce wraps with chicken and a peanut butter hoisin soy sauce
That
mix.
sounds really good.
Carrots, and what else was in there? Mushrooms. So that was kind of a fun switch up, and had it for lunch today.
Yum.
And that's like one thing I think that can really make cooking fun is I love leftovers.
Me too.
Like the more that we
too.
can cook and then
Yeah.
save time for the next meal prep.
Yeah.
So I always try to make a little bit extra, which is why it's great that we're making a little bit extra here today.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree. I do so much meal prepping because I just take it to work and then I can, even when I come home from work, I don't have to cook anything.
Exactly.
I'm tired.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's nice.
Have we seen anybody comment on recipes that they have liked from our last few shows? Or should we remind everyone that they can?
Yeah.
Because it'd be really fun to get a viewer suggested recipe.
Yeah. Yeah, that involve vegetables and
seasonal.
Definitely. Yeah. No, I don't think anyone's commented so far, sadly. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, and our season's really starting to, it's going to get really busy soon because this is when the majority of the farms start to really have a lot of produce.
Yeah.
And so we'll be purchasing more and more produce from local farms and bringing that to our food access partners and also in some cases taking donations from farms where they haven't been able to, or they want to give excess produce to community members who don't otherwise have access. So that's exciting.
So, do you think we'll have a bigger selection for our recipe?
Absolutely. I think we're definitely going to start to see a lot of variety into June. Most CSAs start in June, and
how long do they go through?
20 weeks.
So
is a typical. It's a kind of a full season.
In the fall?
Yeah, right around October. The whole model of a CSA is to really focus on supporting local farmers in sharing the risk and the reward of the unknowns around the growing season. Like if it is a really wet season like it was last year,
right?
Or a really dry season like it was the year before that, and being able to kind of be accommodating and get creative with what is available. So many of the farm partners that we work with are really talented growers and will have multiple plans in place to make sure that they have options for CSA members and they're just really, really hardworking individuals. Just so much respect for all of the farmers. But boy, is it hard.
I'm sure. What happens if there's not enough crops to put in the boxes and people have already paid for it?
That's part of the risk reward, I think. In some years you might get more than, a really bountiful season where the weather is more optimal. But like I said, so many growers are already planning ahead for that. And there's multiple fields and there's, some fields maybe are more prone to saturation because of their, location and whatnot. So they might just like shift where they had intended to grow something.
Yep.
But I highly recommend checking out some of the different websites of the farms that we partner with.
Definitely.
Because they are more eloquent than I at explaining a lot of this stuff. Cedar Rock has a great website. Iron Ox Farm has a really great website. Marshview Farm, that's in Ipswich. And High Road Farm is in Newbury, right down the road, and that's another one of our farm partners that does a CSA and also some farmers markets around here too.
I can chop the garlic. I will do that right now.
Okay.
And so this recipe calls for 1 clove, but I think I'm going to do 2 cloves. So raw garlic is also very potent, I think, in recipes.
Yes.
Almost spicy sometimes.
So other things that are happening for Nourishing the North Shore is we have a fundraiser taking place on June 20th in West Newbury from 6 to 9 p.m. and it is a summer solstice barn party to kick off the summer season when many of the farm partners we work with start to have very bountiful harvests. And this is really focused on being a fun party for folks to come and learn about all of the different things that Nourishing the North Shore is up to. There's going to be live music, and there will be catered food and specialty cocktails and soft beverages.
Nice.
So this is a great opportunity for folks to be able to support Nourishing the North Shore and our work to expand access to fresh local produce and to have fun at a party in a beautiful setting.
Yeah.
And this is going to air around June 15th-ish, maybe?
Yep.
So the party takes place shortly thereafter. So if you're seeing this, there is still time to get tickets, which you can go to our website, nourishingthenorthshore.org. So rhubarb is done. Do you want me to finish that?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's almost done.
Are we keeping whole pistachios?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. They're not
great.
very big. So I'm just finishing chopping the garlic right now, and then we will add it to the bowl with all the other ingredients. And I think because this dressing recipe is so simple, we're just going to add all of the dressing ingredients to the bowl. So now that the garlic's chopped up, we're going to add that to the bowl. Okay.
Are you opening this one?
I'm all done. Careful. We're going to add the rhubarb and the radishes. I'll also with that too if you want to do that. Thank you. So now we're going to start with the dressing. So it calls for 3 tablespoons of olive oil, but since we're already doubling, we'll just double all the dressing ingredients. So 6 tablespoons. Oh, does that sound like too much? No, that's fine. That's definitely enough. Yeah. Okay, 1. I have to keep count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
While you're doing that, I can look into the pistachios for garnish, so it's just saying on top.
I think we should also put some in the salad because I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. 2 tablespoons of balsamic, so 4 tablespoons of balsamic.
So far, we're all about the vegetarian meals.
You're right. We have been.
And in this case, vegan.
Mm-hmm.
You're not normally a recipe person, right? You're more.
No, I can be.
You can
it
be.
really depends. It depends on what I'm making. making.
Yeah, see, I'm still super recipe dependent, I feel like.
It's okay.
For salads, I'm more of a throw it kind of together. But yeah, as you get more experienced, you know, and knowing how those flavor combinations go. Want me to wait to put these in?
You can add them in now. We're going to mix everything. I love pistachios. Okay, I feel like I'm going to spill it. Maybe I should put it up there.
I think you got it.
I think I got it too.
Yep, coating all of that. Oh, wow.
I feel like this could use some goat cheese, right?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Modifying different recipes based upon personal preferences.
Exactly. Yeah, look at that color.
That looks great.
Yeah, I love the red of the strawberries and the rhubarb and the radishes. They're all the same color profile. This looks really good.
You know, when the summer comes around and the temperatures get really hot, just being able to put together simple meals like this that don't take a ton of energy and don't add a lot more heat in the house with the roasting element is nice. It's nice to be able to find satisfying meals that are nutritious and healthy for you or your family, and supporting local farms in the process.
This looks really good, right? I think the dressing is we definitely have enough dressing.
I think it's great.
I feel like we should try it.
Are we at the taste test portion of the show?
We are. Generous serving. Okay. That's probably good for us.
Yeah, that's great.
It. And then you want to top it off with
some more pistachios?
Yes. Here we go.
All right. Salud.
Okay. Pour it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Cedar Rock Gardens.
Yeah. You like it?
I do. I want a bite of that rhubarb to get the kick.
Well, it is really sour.
I've never had it in salad.
Oh, I haven't either. I've only had it in pies.
I like it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think to do that.
Me too. Do you taste the mint? It's so good. It's such a simple dressing recipe.
I do agree with you. Here you go. That maybe a little more fat, like a goat cheese, would be a nice balance to this.
I do too.
So if anybody does end up making this recipe and adds that,
I think they can tell us.
Let us know if you like it.
I even think grilled chicken would be good with this if you do eat meat.
Awesome. Thanks, Maya. Thanks so much for having Nourishing the North Shore and for helping us shine light on our food access programs and for Cedar Rock Gardens for helping provide the delicious produce for today's episode.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, and tune in for next month's episode on Wholesome Harvest with Maya.